All right, tape is rolling. Getting ready to go live. Live. Right on the sit.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week. That's right, 5 days a week.
I thought it was 3 days a week.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's none.
Sometimes it's 7, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's right. 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Right here on NBNN, WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Welcome to the show today, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, September 14th, 2017, here inside Shroud Avatar. And yes, it's Thirsty Thursday. And I'm telling you.
And we've got some nice spoilers for everybody today, too.
I'm thirsty to get in and start drinking in some of this stuff that's out there because I tell you what.
That little thing I discovered earlier, how'd you like that?
That's one. Of course, we got
just one?
The sketch fab of the flame armor yesterday to show everybody.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, let's go look at that sketch fab real quick.
Well, let's get the sketch fab up there for everybody and show them what's there for those of you wanting to know what the flame armor looks like, man. I tell you what.
The flame armor is looking kind of cool.
Let's make that a little bigger on the screen if I can.
It's like, what are you talking about? Why would you ever want to do something like that?
Oh, I don't know. It messes with everything.
Yeah, but that flame armor looks pretty damn cool. I wonder what's going to happen when you dye it different colors.
Absolutely nothing, because you're not going to be able to dye it.
Yeah, but it looks pretty damn badass.
It does.
Yeah, I know.
They did. Whoever did that job did a heck of a job on that.
That was done by Fletcher.
Is that Fletch?
Yeah, that's Fletcher.
Very
Fletcher
nice.
is responsible for that.
Very good job, Fletch.
Yeah, and our set's empty today. I mean, I wonder. It's like, what'd you do? Did you fart again?
And I think crafting method might have been over in the bathroom again. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Tell you the truth. But yeah, you never know from one day to the next. Sometimes there's 300 people here. Sometimes it's just you and me. List is sitting out there. He's AFK.
List is hanging out there, AFK. I mean, but inside of Discord, we do have a few other people that are hanging out with us. They're just not going to talk. They're
irregulars.
Hey, we're hiding. No talking. No talking.
Eagle.
That's right.
That's
Hi,
right.
Eagle.
Otherwise known as Luke Land Cricket. Over on Twitch for those of you folks. How's it going, Eagle? I know, 30-second delay.
Yeah,
but meanwhile, we got news for you boys and girls. Do we want to start the
With rumors and conjecture?
Do we want to start with rumors and conjecture? Do we want to start a mass stampede and a mass? I mean, this is going to do it if anybody's already saw it. But of course,
yeah, I don't think very many people saw it, but
so I'm going to need a breaking news alert on this one for today's. If you could,
I'm on it.
Thank you.
It's going to take him a while to do it. So while he's working on that, I guess we should do the stand-up corner.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so
we got stand up, of course. We've got stars, questions, and there's some doozies in there. I read through them.
Don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing in there at all. It's just random things.
I love these guys sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I just love to hate them, but we'll get to that as well.
So don't forget, Justin is at work. She apologizes. She couldn't be on the show again. She wanted to be here. She wants to be here every day. Yeah.
And unfortunate, it's only on the days that she's not feeling well where she actually gets to be home and join us.
Yeah. So don't forget stand-up corners.
When she's not feeling well.
No, we don't. We need to give Justin more hugs. Don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it so you don't have to. So this is yesterday's. So don't forget today is Thirsty Thursday. Or is it Torta Thursday? Torta Thursday.
Okay.
Yes, beware the torta.
I don't know. Thursday, Tequila Thursday.
Yeah, so over in the art department,
Thursday.
Bob the Builder.
Cult of Bob.
He's working on Laz's home, a.k.a. The Cage.
The Cage.
And ends.
GM Jailbird.
Yep. Damon.
I see.
He's working on the Oracle Sparkler and the Druggle Oracle Eye and Tree Creatures. Treachers. Fletch lives. He's trying to reap something with his scythe. Oh wait, what's the Laz pronunciation of that word? It's not scythe.
What?
What's the Laz pronunciation of that word? It's not scythe for you.
Who are we talking now?
That Scythe. How do you pronounce it?
Skype?
Yeah. Like I said, it's not a scythe to Laz. Say that again.
Shut up.
And bugs. Then Kevin, the Ugly Fist, is working on the Tree Creature texture. The Almighty Gex Vargach. Matt, he's trying to animate the Broom Pet and
can't wait to see that.
Sparklers.
That's going to be the Oracle Eye Sparklers, I believe. Is that the ones that...
The Oracle Sparklers were above, so yes. Which means that it will probably get added into a non-Oracle variant of the Sparklers and added to the add-on store or something like that.
You think?
Don't know. Never seen these guys do anything like that. Then over there, Reed is also working on the Oracle Eye Mirror and the Crystal Chair.
Oh, I see what's wrong here.
Well, what'd you break?
I changed a view and I'm going, this doesn't match up. Now it matches up. It jumped when I changed the view.
Well, you're not supposed to do that, man. I mean, you know you're not supposed to touch anything. Didn't you learn anything from going into the studio? You're supposed to get that line of tape and you're supposed to draw lines where everything is?
Yeah, well, yeah. The line is my desk.
No. Yeah, that's too complicated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you ready for design?
Design, yes. The bees.
Okay. The bees. He's working on the Treacher setup and prefabs. And then Seawolf. the South Long Fall. One of these days, you'll actually label your buttons too. It's that way you can pick up your mouse
tell you
and
what
at it and go like.
I would kill to be able to make some old-fashioned custom overlays that I could put on during the show to have because I have so many remapped keys. It is pathetic, but we'll talk about that.
Just remember, P is for porn.
I don't know. What is P for?
Proper PV
That's what P's for. Proper PV penis. That's right.
And what about your O face? Yeah, Home Alone. Okay, so Seawolf was working on the South Long Fall wetlands and the map review and Blackblade Pass. And Damien. He's working on the Highvale outskirts.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy. He's working on the Highvale outskirts. Whereas Dan the Man
Brennan.
working on the Crags puzzles and the North Shattered Hills. Then, let's see, where was I at? Sanio working on something. Something
good.
Something broken. South Broken Road Quest and the Crooked Shank dialogue. He's trying to straighten out all the characters out there.
After List just couldn't straighten it out,
I know. It's like, I don't know why. He was pulling on it, tugging left and right, and he could never straighten it out. I mean, you act like it's a hard job.
Should have used some of that Treacher sap.
Yeah, you should have. Lum the Mad, still working on the Truth Quest.
The Mad.
And the Exeter Crag Mines. Sorcerer Steve. He's moved on to the South Blackblade Mountain Pass and the map review and map kickoffs. Whereas the Energy Vortex List Rostov, he's also working on Northwest Blackblade Mountains terrain and spawning. Over in tech, little boy Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
It's working on the map load profiles and the user interface audio. Whereas Eric, working on bugs.
Bug.
And the Treacher combat behaviors. Then we had JY. Working on localization and load time logging and ye old build process.
Ye old build.
Well, he's trying.
Builds.
He got some Lincoln logs for birthday, and he's still trying to figure out how to put them together.
Yeah, I'm curious about the Unity upgrade yesterday.
I don't know why.
Oh,
maybe it'll fix something. Yeah. Wizard Smoke. He's working on equipment archetype refactor. Ooh. Maybe very soon we might end up with different types of bludgeons, different types of swords, because you know what? Different types of blades, piercing, slashing. Yay!
We're going to talk about all that hopefully between now and tomorrow with Star's answered questions. Maybe.
I think I'll be answering questions tomorrow. What do you think?
Well, that depends, because we just had another visitor join the room, and when we get started on this, that may take up the rest of the show. So let's go ahead and get this knocked out.
Okay. Let's see. Where was I at? Burning Toad.
The burn.
As I watch my cat eat my shoelaces. Or I shouldn't say my cat. The house cat.
The house cat.
Lily. Eating my shoelaces. Working on the builds and installer and spawn points. And then Tassilo working on the seed invest rewards and database updates and localization.
Ooh, yeah, we have those too. We've got, forgot about those.
I don't have any because I can't afford
it. Well, the first round has been posted for everybody to see if we want to show those to everybody.
Yeah, I can't afford it. over in Useless Overhead. Andrea working on the bugs.
Bug.
And helping players in forums. The Dippy Bird.
The bird.
How many times are you gonna hit the wrong button this time?
Oh, I don't know. How many times you want me to hit it?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to hit the wrong button.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Working on the documentation in it. And Jira's.
With the proper penis.
And then Gorn working on the brand meeting and Trusted Trader API direction. And then Barrick working on the SIPFAC and brand meeting and live stream and spotlight and promotions and web store. Hutch working on reviewing all ends and decorations and map review and character review. The Attenwood was looking for his sanity testing and going to his brand meeting and survey creation and regression tests.
Oh my God. Jacob Weiss. Hello, my friend, my long lost friend.
Hi, Jacob.
This day is just getting more interesting by the minute.
I know, and it's not like Talk Like a Pirate Day. Lord British. He was working on design and quest direction and signing and art reviews. Chaos was working on the SIPFAC and IT administration and bugs and patch notes. Sasha was working on forums and brand meeting and finances and legal.
NFG Sacha.
Serafina working on seed invest support and SIPFAC and QA and CS and shipping direction. Whereas the Dark Star, he was working on the brand meeting and Porter 4 scheduling and forums and character review and map review. And that's what our devs said they were working on yesterday.
Shipping direction. I like that. You know what that means.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing, but
because
right
I didn't win anything at the last telethon, so it means
we never
nothing
win
to
anything.
me.
So, Jacob White, are you there? Are you available to talk with us? I see his light, but I'm not hearing anything.
How are you doing? He's awfully quiet, so you're just going to have to crank up his volume.
Crank him up? Okay, here we go. We'll turn down the music in the background in the meantime.
Although, we're at 200%.
Oh, do you hear me now?
Very,
you're still
very,
quiet.
very low, yes.
I'm afraid I won't fix it right now. I won't be able to do that.
Yeah, it's okay, Jacob. We'll get back to you maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
We're glad you're back.
we're glad to see you. There's a lot of people have been concerned about you because they hadn't seen you or heard from you in quite a while. So good to see you, of course. And I know the guys over at Portalaria mentioned that you had told them you were going to be taking a hiatus to take care of a couple things. But good to see you, buddy.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Yes.
So are you finished with that real quick? And I know we can't hear you too well, but once you can get that all straightened out, we'd love to sit down and talk to you. Hear what's been going on in Jacob White's world. All right, I don't think
Okay.
we're going to be able to hear
it's
him right
a
now.
little bit too quiet for that.
Yes,
but
but for those of you
are-
who know who Jacob is the author of Soda Map, and he's been away for a little while, so very happy to see him here, stopping in to say hello. Hopefully we'll get to talk to him when he can fix his mic and get that a little louder so that we can hear him
hopefully.
and talk with him here for you guys out there. So,
Now, are you ready for Chris's update and then do the NBNN exclusive?
I'm just going to throw it out there to the couple of guys and gals who might be listening or who might be on scene down at the offices if they want to comment before we move on to that exclusive.
No. Remember, we are interpreting the news so other people don't have to.
I understand that,
So,
but I guess we'll have to find that out.
You also have to remember, these are the guys that aren't involved in that decision-making process, and it might even be news to them.
That's right. So let's move on to the bird.
Yeah, so the Dippy Bird did have an update to his blog where he had another meeting on load time work for release 46. Progress is being made, but it's slow going. A big part of the problem is not just being able to see what is going on due to a lack of source code, and that's referring to the Unity source code, which is super frustrating. Don't forget, in order to look at the Unity source code, Unity wants like $200,000 or more.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an insane amount. And then he's hoping to make a change Thursday that will cut the load time of all maps by 2 to 5 seconds, and wish him luck. And most of the day was setting up their new infrastructure server, a Dell T620 with a 42 terabytes of SAS storage, and RAID 6 with a 1 terabyte SSD cache.
Damn.
Currently, it only has a single 10-core, 20-thread, 2.8 gigahertz Xeon, and 96 gigs of RAM. But he's probably going to upgrade the RAM soon and add a second CPU so they can consolidate most virtual machines to the box for easy backup.
Just a little box.
Just so you know that your money's being well spent by the guys at Portalarium, that system would be brand new, about $20,000. They bought it used for only $3,000.
Very nice. Yeah, I was listening as you kept reading those specs, and I'm going, yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Until you get to that, I mean, the processor's kind of shitty, but I mean, the thing about the hard part is processor speeds haven't made significant improvements as they go to multiple cores. And so even your what newest Ryzen only has 4 gigahertz or something like that.
Yeah, and clock speed, you mean? Yeah, clock speed's always going to be the difficult part. But that's what the bird's working on.
But 10 cores, so yay.
Yeah, just a couple cores. I only got an octa-core.
I think I might only have 4 cores. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm running an octa-core with 32 gigs. I'd love to have 96 gigs or more on board.
Well, I need more drive space in order to support the gigs of RAM.
Yeah, I got more drive space than I know what to do with floating around here.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
So
but we do have an NBNN exclusive.
Hang on, I gotta get this up on screen.
You got to figure out how to do it.
Well, I know how to do it.
Waiting on Laz to figure out how to do that on his screen.
The NBNN exclusive up there, up on screen. You want to tell the folks what we see, and we're going to point them to it because we have no clue.
You can't point them to it anymore because that page is gone.
But I have it cached and loaded, so I can show it up on screen.
I have the screenshot of what is coming soon. The subscription pack store is currently a work in progress. So a bunch of people in the community have been begging for years for some sort of subscription, and that will be coming soon.
Now, as you're saying, it's already been removed. We saw that this morning, and
wait, who saw it again?
You saw it.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
We were smart enough to catch it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that was posted by Tassilo. So, a bunch of people have been begging for years for some sort of. They want to continue some sort of monthly support for Portalarium. And so Portalarium has finally relented, and they're going to be doing a subscription pack. We don't know at all what's going to be in this pack
all. I mean, let's look at this from different points of view at the moment. While some people have asked for it, others have fought tooth and nail against any kind of subscription pack, including yours truly.
You know what? It's completely optional. And as Gick says, he'd cancel his Hustler subscription for this.
I tell you what, optional or not, when you start doing that model, my usual move when somebody does that is to get out because I don't like it. That's just me.
At the same time, you have to remember that you've spent a crap ton of money on different accounts that have different pledge tiers.
Absolutely.
In lieu of the subscription. So,
I did so in lieu of knowing that there was not going to be any kind of subscription models that I would have to worry about to get goodies. And if the goodies were rares during telethons, I had no problem maybe coughing up, and that was not compulsory because I had the choice every telethon whether I wanted to purchase or not. Now this is a choice that, do I commit to a monthly number? And again, that's going to cut into the choice of whether, I support
doing $5 every single month.
I mean, right now, as it was, I was spending about $50 a quarter. And with the new model, now it's $50 a month. Now you want to go to a subscription model? How much more do you want me to start coughing up every month? This, and again, this is just me, my opinions, but of course, it's slipped out there. The news is out, and there's going to be wild speculation. And we'll wait and see how this hashes out, because the community just may lash out against this one. The community may embrace it with open arms, but I know this is going to be a hot topic.
I do know that a few people in the community are going to embrace it with open arms.
Oh, absolutely.
Other people are going to be dissatisfied just because it's seen as yield money grab to continue development. It's one where we know that they've developed the game realistically on a shoestring budget. And they don't have much rope to play around with. And there is a lot. I mean, they're trying to find a way that this is a suggestion that was brought to them by the community. They did not come up with, hey, let's go ahead and do some sort of subscription pack. That was brought by the community. And so the people that feel like contributing to it, more power to them.
Open PvP was brought by the community too, but you don't see them jumping on the bandwagon there. I mean, getting rid of the combat system and starting over was brought up by the community, but you didn't see them stopping and doing that either.
If you don't have to support financially, you can. But I'd much rather see the raffle be fixed.
I would much rather see a lot of other things be looked at. Yeah, and again, I know we're in the final turn. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting larger by the moment as we barrel towards official release. But again, this is going to be something interesting to get feedback on. And of course, I know the old man just joined the room. Is he listening in? And what's his take on that? Or anybody else in the room, for that matter. Anybody got thoughts, comments, questions?
Julian did say that they need some kind of money to keep the lights on.
I understand that, and that's why we went to a monthly telethon, I believe, and that's why they partnered up with these other folks to help get the game delivered, and yeah. So I do know that somebody says, why don't you get a new artist in? And one of their answers was they just not in the budget right now. But again, we're not going anywhere. We're not rushing them.
Hey, they need to fund continued development, and you know what? They still need to advertise the game. They need to do all kinds of things, and all of that costs money.
And that's what the partners are doing, yeah? No? I mean, I do have a little bit of insight as to some of that, but I don't want to. You have to remember how that right now.
Part of that is how that money is supposed to be spent. That the partners will sit there and say, you know what, this money is for this purpose. It's not for
advertising. Big chunk.
Exactly.
Distribution.
Big chunk.
I understand that.
That is not big chunk. Hire more staff.
I understand that, but when you get marketing and distribution out of the way, you can continue to roll on. Yeah. But again, that's not the point nor the reason for bringing it up. Something that just popped up that probably wasn't supposed to be out there, but give us a little insight. Release 2. Release 2.
What? Release 2?
Yeah, Liz says, when are we getting our helicopters, Gix? Now, a little insight from Star's Missed Questions. Something about airships, balloons, and boats and stuff probably being travel usable and
Release 2.
Yes, absolutely. Possibly. Just more random rumors for you right now.
Possibly release 2.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Now, of course, I guess since nobody in the room, either that or we've shocked everybody and everybody's out.
Well, Drager did say that he'll have to see what the rewards are, but he's not against a sub. Sater says that he agrees. It's being done on a very tight budget, and not sure what they can do to increase monthly funds. And he's budgeted $50 a month on top of what he's already spent, and he can't do any more big donations.
Yeah.
Everybody, Winfield here. Can you hear me? Fish?
Hi,
hey,
Winfield.
Fish. Now we can hear you. Got to fix that microphone, my friend.
Yeah, I had to plug it in again. Those analog things. But yeah, I
crank it up.
Crank it up. Personally, I like the monthly telethons now. We've been involved in the 3-month ones, and they have epic stuff going on for 12 hours and all that. I think the monthly thing, interacting with the Q&A on the postmortem is fantastic. We have hopefully more. We're seeing new players coming in constantly. We hope it gives them a monthly opportunity to get discounts live. It gets them a monthly opportunity to see more discussion going on every month, and I think that's a good thing. So
what about a monthly subscription?
Oh, monthly subscription, that is a business, obviously a business decision of how you fund a product.
Understandable.
Part of UO, there's continued to be funded by monthly subscriptions, including the ones I continue to contribute.
One of the reasons why I quit playing UO within the first year.
There you go.
One of the reasons why I quit playing WoW within the first 6 months.
So the nice thing about the monthly telethon, or the monthly, kind of, hey, do you want to, get some stuff on sale? Do you want to buy more stuff? You got new players coming in. It's your choice, versus having a subscription, which is kind of like not your choice if you want to continue to play the game. So people can play this game on a very shoestring budget of get game access for the $45, whatever it is, and go off and do crafting, deal with people.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we are big proponents of the fact that we've known several players that come in on a base $40 account and make a very big mark in the world. But yeah.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, it would be fun for me personally to, which I'll probably do in the future, is get a $45 account and he gets, my alt gets no benefit from my other holdings, kind of thing. Just how well can he survive and do things? And he's going to be like the Winfield PK kind of person.
The anti-Winfield.
The anti.
I thought that was already the town drunk.
The town drunk. No, he's just the drunk.
The town drunk, man, is a classic character in this game. If you haven't had time to meet him yet, well, you'll meet him in your travels one day.
He's the epitome of, I really don't care what's going on. I just want to go off and do stuff.
Town drunk is the only one who can get 40 people to do a conga line on the overworld map. That's all I got to say. Well, I've got video to prove it.
So I think the funding stuff, it's multifaceted. That's all I can suggest. Is there's many ways that this company needs to look at how to get the money to do development, to sometimes
absolutely.
just like like Congress, bless their hearts up there, who are trying to hopefully do good things for us. They appropriate money for certain things.
Don't get me started.
No, we won't go there. So
bunch of people sitting on their asses right now.
Yeah, so they got to appropriate money for advertising and try to hold to it. Otherwise, it'll atrophy into other things, and then you won't have a complete company's movement forward.
Anyway, so real quick thoughts. Yes or no on subscription? Yay or nay? You for or against?
Personally, I'm against.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to get a feel for, is what people, and we're not talking subscription to play the game, folks.
No, we're
talking like add-on goodies, but nonetheless, I'm just curious what and again, this was just
Oh,
probably not even supposed to be public knowledge at this point, but
No,
it is now.
it's not. It's what happens when you post things early.
Yes.
But then you also have like Justin, who texted me and said that she would support that subscription just to fund the continued development.
Well,
So-
let me ask the question: if there's no clothes or no deco involved, would she still support it?
that all depends.
Let me ask the tough question. I know.
What happens if it's like what happens if you say
It's all armor
$5
and
and they
pets.
give you 10 kodos as well?
Yeah.
And
Well,
they
you
will
know,
do
again,
something.
Yeah. Before we even go, bashing or anything else right now, we've seen this. We are aware that this may be coming down the pipe, and I'm just curious at what the overall feel is right now, and hopefully by Monday we'll either know more or we won't.
And right now, it's like most people are either, or actually, it's exactly as we said. It's like some people are going to be extremely against it. Some people
We're
going
gonna have the
going to be-
fanatics. Yeah.
supporting it, and others are going to be kind of ambivalent. It's more of a wait and see. So it's something that's never going to be. It's something that's going to be very controversial to some and not so controversial to others. So yeah,
We shall see.
I think you have to really explain what subscription means. Is like Les says, subscription to play.
Well,
And
the
subscription for
title
extra
was
stuff.
Subscription Pack Store. So
Okay. So it's like getting a magazine subscription. I get my
it's
stuff.
going to get a pack of goodies once. It's like a loot crate, the way I would assume by the verbiage.
an in-game loot crate.
Something along those lines, I'm guessing. But again,
As long as I get my monthly supply of worms, I'm happy.
There you
And,
go.
and Justin even said she's in even if there is no reward.
Okay.
Since you wanted that
Well,
clarification.
I had to find out
Yeah.
because I know how much they love their deco. But again, we know that there's going to be people all the way on one side. There's people going to be all the way on another side. And then there's going to be people who mock six. They just could care less.
Yeah, I'm in for monthly worms.
Hey, if I
Monthly
can afford
worms.
if I can afford it, I'll do it. If I can't, I won't. That's
Now-
all I got to say.
Again, see, the word subscription forms a predetermined
Length of
concept
time?
in one's mind. Now, if this was a subscription that was optional to opt in monthly, that may also be something else. But if it's a hardcore, you have to subscribe to get or not to get, that's also, again, we do not know. Let us just be forthright on that. We do not know much more than there was a blurb that said subscription pack store on the website, and something is coming down the pipe. So
Yep.
yeah, there you go, Nero. He says it might be something like RuneScape where you get buffs and such for a premium subscription but can still play without. But if you do that, I think people would scream pay to win if it's buffs or anything like that. I just knowing, I mean, that's exactly what Lish chimed in right there on screen. Yeah, see, I know they won't do that. So, anyway, that's what's going on with that. And again, I guess we'll be taking feedback over the next few days and seeing what happens when they actually fully announce this. But for those of you out there who are interested, we have now a glimpse into the future of what may be coming down the pipe. So, with that said, we do have a couple other interesting things that we might be able to cover. But
What are you talking about? You act like there's some telethon questions that might have been missed.
no. You know why? Because
We've got 5 minutes. I can knock
I
out at least
understand
two.
that, but no. I have better
Or you want to
plans.
talk about like a 20th anniversary or something like that?
Well, yes. Actually, I wanted to give Winfield a few minutes on his. He wanted to discuss PRTs And I know we're not going to be able to dedicate as much time as we would like to that. But we're going to save the questions for tomorrow's show. And I think you understand why.
Oh, I understand completely why. Because you want me to like really have
we're
fun.
going to have a blast with this, at least. You're going to have a blast, and we're going to sit here and laugh our asses off.
I don't know why you would say that.
You guys have some huge secret about tomorrow?
Yes.
It's a special day
is
tomorrow.
It's the show of the year. It's the preeminent show that you never want to miss on NBNN News. And if you missed last year's show, I never did get it into the rotation.
Oh,
maybe I'll get a preview in today, just for giggles and grins.
Yeah. Tomorrow's a very special day, Winfield. You should go Google what is tomorrow.
Well, now let's go ahead and tell everybody, because for those who caught it last year and don't want to miss it, we don't want them to be blindsided and not catch it. But tomorrow is International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Wait, sorry. It's Tuesday, September 19th. It's not the 15th for some odd reason. Why did I think it was the 15th? Yeah. International Talk Like a Pirate Day is September 19th. So next Tuesday.
Oh, man. You just blew the whole Friday show.
We would have all been here tomorrow.
It's all good.
Tuesday.
It's all good. Maybe we could do a warm-up.
Maybe.
Yeah, tease everybody all the way until Friday or Thursday, and then be
we've been telling everybody
Tuesday.
Friday for like the last 2 weeks. So oops.
Yeah. Why did I think this? Oh wait, is that because it's my niece's birthday tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yay,
It is my niece's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
I think she's turning 16. I think.
You think?
Get her a car. Get her a car.
Oh, can't afford one. I do know that she wants a red Jeep.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give a 16-year-old with a brand new license a red Jeep. Yeah.
Hell yeah! I mean, you got to make sure that the paint gets everywhere. I mean, right? Wait, hold on. When was she born?
16
Actually, that niece was born in 2004, so she'll be, 13? That niece. The other one was going to be... Dun, 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 dun.
You need to take the calendar out of Jack's hands. He can't get anything right.
I tell you, well, that's why I run the calendar.
Well, wait, you run the calendar? You don't even know where the calendar is.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
It's on Google.
It's on Google? Oh, you just Google the calendar? Well, then what about that NBNN app? Next you'll tell.
Wrong calendar.
Well, the funny part is it's like I'm like looking at the Google Calendar with NBNN all over the entire thing Monday through Friday. It's like way too many things. I can't see the birthdays.
You don't have to have those up on your regular calendar. You know that.
I don't even know why NBNN shows up in my calendar.
Because you have it checked. If you just uncheck it, you'll just have your regular calendar. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. My oldest niece is actually born in February.
September 19th is our bad, not September 15th. Is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
It's all good. It's all good.
So we're just going to save questions for tomorrow anyway. I just threw a quick link down there. We'll just, once before we go, let everybody know about the upcoming Think Pink. And, of course, we'll have that in the sponsors as well. But don't forget, Think Pink is officially up and posted for you folks. If you want to help out, join in, or start your own little gathering to help support the October initiative out there. And, of course, there's a listing of events already pre-planned. You can use the sign-up sheet and sign up today. Click on Sign Up Today right there, and you can fill out that form and get it on the calendar.
That's right.
That's right. But, of course, you mentioned
don't forget, if you're going to donate that, don't forget, if you want that community cloak, that's $25, and click on the Support Think Pink button. If you want the the poster designed by none other than Indy Martin from Tortoise and Hare Creations. You can also contribute $50, and for $100 get the shirt, poster, and in-game cloak. Yay.
Indeed.
Yes.
But you mentioned the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app where you were looking at your calendar.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I've heard of it before. What is that thing?
The NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app, available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon Play Store for all your mobile electronic devices. If you're a big fan and you just can't go without your fix, the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app has all your favorite links right in the palm of your hand. All you got to do is push a button and you too can check out the NBN Daily Britannian and read the news 7 days a week. You can check out our YouTube. You can check out the Portalarium YouTube and past shows. You can check out help videos from all of our people out there who are doing help videos. What else? Shroud Marketplace. You can check out Discord channels. You can check out Jacob White's Soda Map. If you got a burning question and you're sitting on the can and you just got to know where something is, pick up the app and there you go. And of course, if you want to know what's happening in-game today so that you can plan your day accordingly, you can use the calendar feature, which is hosted on nbnn.info, for the latest information in the Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, right here on nbnn.info.
And that is a Google public calendar that is an aggregate of all of the available community calendars that Laz knows about. And if you have a community calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, you can email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will eventually do something with it. Or if you want to start adding your own events and you don't have your own Google public calendar, you can also email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will set you up if you give him your Gmail address to add events. And don't forget, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Britannia Time.
Because clothes are way too cumbersome. At 12s and 6s, around the clock, Monday through Friday, on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
You can listen to two idiots that don't know when International Talk Like a Pirate Day is. Interpret the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch. What I miss?
Discord. That's a good one.
Yes. Then after that, 7 p.m., you need to join Kays and Phoenix Fire or Malhari for Phoenix Republic PvE nights and go explore all kinds of different scenes and PvP zones. At the same time on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
This is the 70s at 7 at 8 o'clock. Since your ear holes were gently probed or received a serious probe. Well, they were seriously probed last night.
For several long hours. It was a great set
absolutely.
by the doctor last night.
Yeah, the doctor probed it, and it's time for the nurse to come behind and massage those ear holes. You need to tune into Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB. Rocks.
For Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2. With none other than Nurse Justin. Then after the final event of the evening is also on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB. Rocks.
And that is the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this September 14th in none other than Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right. If you want to check out what's going on, you can go out to nbnn.info, use the app, or just come on in and ask us. We'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction of what's going on around town. Yep. Now, of course, got to remind you guys and gals out there that we are the only show on the air that invites you to come join us. That's right, us. Right here in-game or in Discord during the show and come take part in the conversation. Tell us what's going on in your world or tell us about some news or events and happenings, or anything else you might want to share. You want to come on in and discuss the hottest topic. You want to talk about Jack's pussy over there or anything else. We're open, willing to learn. That's right. Of course, we just reminded you about the Think Pink community cause, which is already in motion and happening this October. And if you want to get in on the action, you want to host a party, you want to help donate, you want to do something to help raise funds for a good cause, go to airyfund.org. Come on, you got to do Piano Cat. Come on.
She doesn't like being held like that.
But if you want to help out, go to airyfund.org, and you too can sign up to, like I said, do an event or just donate to the cause. And we have all sorts of great swag available for your donations. Don't forget, all donations are 100% tax deductible, since the Airy Fund is a 5013C charity. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Arius Coil More, bringing you the specialty wands that you need, custom made to your specs. Arius takes a lot of time creating those. Scrota Music. It's Scrota. It's music. What more do we say?
Yep.
Yep. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out all the vendors down at Market Road. Britannia Mining Company has loads of vendors on Market Road, all with equal pricing across the board. You won't get gypped. You'll pay the same price at every vendor for all your material needs for crafting your goods and getting that equipment made. And, of course, they're located in Black Rock Cove, just off the town of Exeter and next to the Exeter Mines, and conveniently located next to Elysium Mines as well, just a boat ride away. So check out the good folks down at the Britannia Mining Company. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. They've got all the goodies that you're going to want. Everything from t-shirts to hats to patches to, of course, the wonderful NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker. You can get, what are they called? Watcher stickers. You can get hoodies, coffee mugs, the new beer stein, beer mug, shot glasses. Rill's got you covered with all the swag you need from inside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, if you want to save a little money, use the promo code NBNN when you check out at relicsbyrill.com, and you'll save 10% when you check out. And of course, the staff at WRFB, WRFB.rocks, wants you to tune in while you're out there doing your daily grind, or just hanging out. You want to throw a party? Don't forget, the DJs are available for parties. So if you got a favorite DJ out there in WRFB and you're hosting an event and you'd like them to spin some tunes for your event, reach out to them. We all have email addresses, and you can find them listed on their daily schedules. Of course, throughout the week, Arius Coilmore every Monday with the GMC Top 20. Every Wednesday and Thursday, the Deco Divas, bringing you Unmedicated Schizophrenia's Part 1 and Part 2. Sarah and Andar had a little rough start getting started last night, but they got their show off. All sorts of interesting things happening late nights on Wednesday, early Thursday. Omen Crow with the House of Omen every Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, depending on how you look at it. Of course, us, you catch us 5 days a week here on the radio. And who else? Am I missing anybody? Oh, yeah, the Wake Up Crew.
Yeah.
The Wake Up Crew needs to get us a commercial to put on the air. We don't have a commercial for the Wake Up Crew. I don't know why. But Wake Up,
screaming,
Britannia.
Wake up.
Wake up! New Britannia,
Wake up!
Every Saturday morning right here on WRFB. And, of course, the ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Shroud Marketplace, where you can sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, and Jack's going to tell you all about that.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related. So important thing to remember about Shroud Marketplace is every single vendor is a different player. There's currently over 65 registered vendors, all kinds of different stock related, all the way from accounts to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, cheaper than you can find it elsewhere. I mean,
you name it these days.
yeah,
it's out there. I'm seeing jewelry. I'm seeing rares. I'm seeing arrows.
Yeah, I know.
Ores,
it's like
housing. Again.
And someone was talking to us about recipes and all kinds of stuff. And
I know. Omen Crow is up to something interesting. He should be opening a store if he hasn't already opened one.
Yeah, I mean, he was telling me that he wants to do adventurer packs and put it together.
Well,
and
let's not give it away before he has a chance to open it. Come on, let's not spoil the guy's business before he even gets a chance to open his doors.
Sorry. Yeah, but anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related. I mean, you have to check out some of the featured vendors, especially Seder Stinky Sewer Shop, where he polishes the crap out of everything. I know. 100 Kodos for $65. I mean,
can't get them any cheaper if you
can't get them cheaper anywhere. The cheapest they've ever been at Portalarium was what, $68.50 or $68.50 for 100
when they went on sale the one time. And we will remind you, they will never, ever go on sale again.
And so if you're looking for Crowns of the Obsidian...
They made that mistake once, and that's all they had to do.
As well as also check out Armelian's Gold and More. He's selling a ton of gold. He's got all kinds of different Kabbalist hoods, as well as adventuring XP. I mean, he helps you level your character. Artifacts and rares, tons and tons of artifacts, game gold. That Synesis stuff shop where it's he's got all kinds of teleports and recall scrolls.
Bunch of junk,
yeah. we won't discuss that Markham's Majory.
Yeah, it's so popular it's empty.
I know. That, or, you know what, if you're looking for an in-game wedding or something.
Teleports and recall, $4.99. $4.99, 100. Special deal just for you. That's right, weddings and more. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game and you need someone to perform your services, if you're looking for a location for a grand party or a small island ceremony, you want to get hitched underground, you want an underground lake, you want an above ground sunset, sunrise, bloodletting, you name it, we can handle it. At Weddings and More by Laz. And of course, not just weddings. We sell scrolls, we sell rares, we sell gold. You name it, we've probably got it. Weddings and More by Laz.
Yay. And don't forget, if you're interested in setting up your shop and selling your stuff on Shroud Marketplace, you just need to register for an account and then click on vendor registration, and you can start adding your products on Shroud Marketplace. And that goes from in-game items all the way to game services or even accounts. Anything and everything Shroud related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace as long as it does not violate the terms of service from Portalarium.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes. You know, we're early today. What the hell's going on?
We're actually on time if you really want to talk about it.
First time ever.
This may actually end when it's supposed to, and I may not have to do a little snipping and editing there.
Not going to happen. We'll find a way to make this run over.
Yeah, right now we've actually got a minute and a half officially left on the clock. So
yeah,
in a minute and a half or less, what's your thoughts on a subscription model?
Me, I really don't care because Portalarium needs to fund continued development. They need a better means of bringing in additional revenue. And I think they can start by releasing an actual release date, saying this is our targeted release date for now. And unless something really drastic happens, they're going to try to make that date. They also need to And that way it's like, and go ahead and change it from early access to the more traditional beta name, because that will also encourage a lot more players to actually join the game. And
I mean, we've done a lot to dispel using alpha and beta, but
change the terminology to beta instead of early access, and see how many more people start playing the game. And then go ahead and also have that disclaimer. Hey, you know what? The game world's persistent. It's not going to change. And I think for the free trials, you have to stop doing 30 days at a time. Those long trials don't actually get people to turn around and buy. Change it to a week-long trial.
Absolutely. And with that, time's up.
And so that way, it's like, hey, you've got a little taste, and now go buy.
And yes. Of course, we'll have some more news for you tomorrow, because Dex just gave me a latest update, and you guys are gonna love this one as well. Another community cause coming down the pipe.
Don't forget the flyers.
Yes, all sorts of stuff to still talking about, but that's for tomorrow's show.
Fine. NBNN board.
Cough.
Wolves Den, Serpents Watch, Celestial Gardens. And we have to thank the most important people around here. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, and or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us.
That's right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We love you guys. And, of course, stay tuned for Not Talk Like a Pirate Day tomorrow. We'll be reading off the questions. That'll be Tuesday. But we're going to get out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you all then.
Bye-bye. Last broken.
It's all my fault.
Clear.